really happy that they were able to do that. Thank you so much for doing it as an impromptu. So now I'll be starting with my actual piano portion. I'm starting with the Beethoven Sonata number 7 in D major. It's the first movement, so it's not that long, but it's really fun, and it's definitely one of the pieces I've been working on. It's definitely something I like to practice because it's so fun, but it also is something I need to work my memory on because I try to play without any music with me, so I hope you enjoy. very kind of you. So that is my Beethoven. I'm pretty sure all of you know a little bit about Beethoven, and I'm pretty sure all of you know a lot about Chopin as well, which will be my next selection. I first applied to the scholarships from Nova Scotia Talent Trust in grade 9, and back then I was like 15. I wanted to go outside of Nova Scotia, so I went to do piano camps like in Orford, Quebec. So I learned a lot there, and I studied with many teachers. It was great, and the next year I played in their concert hall, which was very fun. Now I realize as I get older, I like to stay home much more. So I'm trying to use, if I ever apply for scholarships, like I applied for this grant when I was in grade 12, to do something local and to do something that I know I can just stay home and make sure that the people around me are learning about all the amazing talent we have here in Nova Scotia. So that is why I'm trying to make it stay more local and trying to be here to celebrate with all of you. The next selection is the Black Key Étude. Now, I've been playing this since I was 16, and every time I play, there's always some little mishap. Either it's memory or my arms just get tired because I'm working on rotation in piano, which is something that Professor Hansa, who's my piano teacher right now, is really like emphasizing, which is just like twisting your forearm bones. And it seems very fun when you're doing it slow, but when you do it fast, my arm gets so tired I have to stop and take a breather. So I've been practicing this for a little bit more. I've been trying to play the selection for at least, like it's literally like a 2-minute etude. But I've been trying to practice it for at least an hour or two on end, just playing it over and over again. However, it still gets tiring, and then I realized, wow, those athletes have a lot of endurance, but I can't even just roll my arm a bit. So it gives me a sense of appreciation for all people who are doing everything that they can do to make themselves better. I hope you enjoy the selection, so we'll see how it goes today. Actually, I think the best time I've played it so far. Yes, that's what family does to you. It supports you. And I played this actually just about a week ago on Friday at Mount St. Vincent for their International Day of the Girl celebration. So I was with about 200 middle school and high school kids. So it was very inspiring for them because apparently they don't hear much classical piano, which is very sad actually. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to listen to myself practice, but it's very fun, and I was very surprised that they need more classical music. So that's good. That's good for me because that's pretty much only I can do on the piano. So that's great. The next selection will be my final one before we go mingle and have fun. It's the Prokofiev Sonata in A minor. And I really like this one because there's slow sections, there's fast sections, there's loud sections. It's very fun to wake up your sisters playing it, but it's also very nice and touching. It's written by Prokofiev, and one thing that my piano teacher always tells me is that it's kind of like train tracks because though it keeps on chugging along. And I think that's an interesting way to put it because there's sometimes I feel like, wow, these harmonies are very interesting. They're like dissonant, and then they go into something very nice and harmonic. So it's just a very nice combination, and I hope you enjoy the last selection. that's the last selection for today. Now I really can't play anymore because that's what I've been practicing for the past few weeks. However, Carmen will be entertaining you outside with some of her own piano selections, and I'm just so excited for you two all for coming. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you enjoy the food outside prepared by ACW, members of the choir, and by my mom. So there's some Chinese food as well. So thank you so much for coming, and hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you.